Carry Weather Dude YouTube channel, having a look at some of the fire situation this afternoon. Here's just a quick one. You can find the full rundown once the day is over here on the podcast on this channel, 6:30 p.m. tonight. Frankie McDonald with us at 7 o'clock. I'm hoping Justin from Weather Center of Manitoba comes and gives us first-hand updates. Weather Center Manitoba on Facebook and YouTube. They're your best bet for local Manitoba updates. So when it comes to evac orders and things that are happening, but I'm just here to give some impressions on what I'm seeing today, this afternoon so far. So this is where Cross Lake is, or Split Lake, I mean to say. So there's a fire that's broken out near Split Lake. This is a big concern. There was a fire at the dump earlier today, and now we're seeing a little bit of from last scan. I'm sure when we get a refresh on the scan tonight and on the show, we'll have a better look for you. What I'm seeing so far in this fire behavior from photos looks to me solid rank 4 fire probably going on in there. It's kicking up a lot of smoke, but it doesn't seem like it's extreme behavior yet. And I think one of the things that's probably keeping the behavior down is the fact that look where our winds are prevailing. So this will give us a direction on where this fire is probably going to go. It may very well skip on the top of Cross Lake here. Unfortunately, with this, I can't see where Cross Lake is, so we'll turn this off, or Split Lake is. We'll turn this off for a second. Cut what I just said. So we see the one, this may be the dump fire even still. I'm not clear on what this dot is and if this is actually a refresh on where that fire activity is right now. So we don't actually know on firms what's going on whatsoever, but I would think that the sun is not going to poke through this smoke very easily, so that should at least keep it from being catastrophic fire behavior. A little bit of help there from the smoke from other fires. As you can see, things are really torching off in Manitoba today. The state of emergency has been declared. We have a lot of communities who are under the gun right now. Under the gun. This town, Genpeg, I'm here to say I don't have good news on this one. I mean, I'm going to make a prediction. This is just my own prediction. This isn't official from anything. This is my opinion, but I'm looking where the head of this fire is and where it's circling. I'm looking where that community of Genpeg is. It's mostly an abandoned community, I'm told, but there is some generator stations and things like that, power lines, and we could see cutoffs to power in the region. Is a big concern there as well, if those generator substations and whatever. I'm not exactly sure what the deal on that is. Again, Weather Center Manitoba would be better for that. But I have bad feeling about what is in store for Genpeg, just looking at how much fire activity is going on there, right? Let's see if we can get a look at the smoke coming out of here. I mean, that's crazy smoke. Again, fire activity may get a little bit reduced, may keep it from going worst case extreme, just the amount of smoke there. Keeping the sunlight off it, keeping the temperature down a couple degrees might mean you don't see some of that firestorm behavior necessarily under that smoke. But I mean, don't quote me on that. That's unofficial. That's just giving some opinions of my own, right? Showing a lot of activity here today. We're all very concerned about the community of Sheridan. This is another one that I have kind of highlighted on my doesn't look good for them. Fire is right north of town, right? And we have a lot of activity to the west of, and when westerlies resume, Sheridan's in a lot of trouble. So there's a big fight there. I'm concerned about them just from what I'm seeing on here. Again, one of the things I've been saying the last few days is I think Flin Flon's probably going to make it through this fire if they can hold this flank, and it looks like most of our activity today is up along the head of the fire, which is what you want to see, right? And there's some patches inside probably burning too. Again, it's under the smoke. So some of the smoke is actually helping a little bit. Here at Wolf, this is what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about it going east eventually. It's only 40 kilometers from Flin Flon to this guy. So when we get these westerly winds start to push later on, we could see this head of the fire wake up. So far today, that's not what we're seeing there necessarily. I mean, we're seeing a bit of that head wake up. That's on the Saskatchewan side. We'll stick into Manitoba just a little while longer here. Activity near Puckatawagan, not good. Big activity. Still, the community kind of remains out of the crosshairs. But look, I think one of the things we're seeing here is there's not a lot of smoke over that. So there's getting more sunshine on that. More sunshine on this guy, too. This isn't great looking. That's a lot of activity. Yeah, so that fire is really, really picking up. And look where Lynn Lake is, right? Look where the Lynn Lake Hospital is. We'll try to zoom in on where Lynn Lake is here. So the fire seems to keep moving southward, a direction we don't always see fires moving, and that's concerning for Lynn Lake. We're hoping that a resumption of those westerlies comes soon, but with extreme fire behavior is going to respond to this unfortunate thing that's moving on through. So we got the thunderstorms that are already started here in the BC interior. Unfortunately, I don't have radar access for Prince George right now, so we have no radar image on what's going on here. But this is concerning for Lynn Lake, at least. So what's going to happen is that storm system is going to move on through. It's going to bring rain up, as you see my forecast. Make sure you find it from last night. It's going to bring rain up, towards Baker Lake, Cold Lake on this sort of a stretch, this sort of an axis, but it's going to miss a lot of our big fires down here. The Camp and Shoe fire, very active today again, burning on all its flanks, it seems like. So that's concerning, very concerning for them. This guy here, burning, very active burning. Again, those ones aren't getting the benefit of smoke covering them, right? Where some of these fires are underneath the heaviest smoke. So that's going to at least help suppress them a little bit. Look where that smoke is going, right across over into northern Quebec now. Wow. And then back down around over to Set Eels, just north of, into Atlantic Canada. And we're going to see that smoke make a change in direction as well. So like some of the changing, shifting winds that are going to happen as this system moves up and through, you're going to have a bit of a dry cold front come through. It's going to make for erratic wind behavior, and it's going to make for erratic fire behavior in the coming days. So we're really concerned about still all these fires. Seeing a lot of fresh activity finally. It's been heating up in Winnipeg, heating up in Manitoba, heating up in southern Manitoba, and we're starting to see these fires respond. Look at this. The Ken fire is just taken right off the head on that one. Is really, really going right now. So that is concerning to see that. But again, that's kind of burning into areas where, of course, this is woodland park here and whatnot, a lot of this, but at least it's not burning towards any immediate communities. It doesn't seem like some of those ones, right? Some of them are not, at least. But yeah, concerning situation continues to get worse and worse in Manitoba, continues to get worse. We're seeing fire activity really sprout up today in Alberta. The cold front will come through there. The winds will pick up. That'll push fire activity as well, but then you get a bit of a cool down coming tomorrow. The heat warning is still in effect today until those storms move on through. It will put a bit of rain down, but I think the winds will probably push fire activity first, and you're seeing all these fires from those last round of lightning storms waking up in Alberta, and what's going to happen is we're going to have more fires come out of that. We're seeing a lot of activity today on this guy on the corner up in BC, and it looks like, G90216 was very, very busy yesterday. Very, very busy. Very busy this morning, that fire. Very active on that as well. And meanwhile, we're still not seeing much for fire activity in southern BC. There's thunderstorms now already started in the Caribou, but we don't have any video or any radar yet. The radars are down. That's more or less what I got so far for you. The rest we'll have to tell you when we get to the podcast tonight. We'll have refreshed satellite images, and we'll definitely have more weather maps and more frontline reporting on what's going on there. So join us then. Hit like, share, subscribe. We'll see you then. Okay, bye now.